Hello, everybody. You know, I'm having a lot of fun right now. I really am. I mean, tonight I have to do videos. Tomorrow I have to do homework, and I don't really care because I'm having a great time. Let me tell you something. God has given me so much, and I have so much to give. And I know everybody's angry and mad and everything like that. You know what? I'm going to kick your little tails. I'm going to kick your butts. I've been doing it for a few years. Nobody has refuted me. Nobody. Oh, he's a narcissist. He's crazy. He's this. Oh, no. But God has given me so much. I'm going to make idiots out of all of you people out. I'm going to make you sit there going... Oh my God, I feel great. You know why? Do you have any idea how much life I have in me right now? You don't, do you? Wayne out in Hertfordshire. God bless you. Thanks for sticking by me even though you don't agree with me. But I'm going to kick your tail because I love you. Luke, we haven't talked in a while. You're probably pretty mad at me. I'm going to kick your tail too because I love you. Troy, Mecha Wing Zero, every one of you, come on, bring it on. I'm ready, man. I am ready to kick some tail in love because I care. I love you. And I want you guys to get these truths. And if you never do and we don't agree, that's fine. Okay? In the Spirit 1-2. Ray, man, you're great. I know you guys, you know, Afrikitty and Beetle doesn't understand what I believe about James. I think you guys respect me to a point. I think Afrikitty just like threw me under the bus. And Tim in Canada is all ticked off because I'm a Calvinist. But you know what? I really appreciate you, Tim. I don't know if you're still around. Christ in Shires, I know you knew her. Seems like you know, she went Catholic or something like this, and all these people did all these things, and these things happen, you know. But let me tell you something. The really great thing about knowing Christ, okay, is understanding grace. That's the most important thing. It really is. Now, you may not agree with me on my points in Calvinism. I haven't found any one of your arguments worth even anything, and I'm going to blow them right under the roof. And I know I can. And you know what? You know what, people? You should be afraid. Because I'm going to beat the tar out of you. I am. And you're like, oh, he's too proud, and he's not humble, and he's not under the submission of the Holy Spirit. Oh my God, what are we going to do? He went nuts. No, I didn't. I didn't whatsoever. I know one thing. I know that I have not had anybody be able to sit and have a discourse with where they have actually proven anything worth its salt. With the book of James, Calvinism, whatever you want to call it, you haven't given me anything worth anything. You've given me a whole bunch of ideas. You know what you've given me? God can't be like that, so the scriptures can't actually say what they say. Actually, God's much bigger than what you think he is. And the scriptures do what they say. And I realize that I've got you. I've got you so over a barrel, you can't even stop me. There's no way you can stop me. You can't stop me. You know why? Not because I'm so great, but because God is so great. And I don't know if you'll ever understand. I don't know if you'll ever agree with me. I don't really care. My question is that are you ever able to definitively beat this doctrine? It has been beaten. It has beaten every other doctrine out there, and that's what I wholeheartly believe in. Oh, it's an evil doctrine. It's this. It's that. It's the other thing. It's not an evil doctrine. It's God doing something that's beyond what you can possibly even dream of. It's true. And we have this argument, we have that argument, we have the other argument. And I'll say, okay, I'll just take one argument. Because it's the one that you know how you pull the straw out of pixie sticks or whatever they are and everything falls down, house of cards falls down. Your whole house of cards goes down if you have to accept Romans 9 as taught. And you won't. It's all about nations. It's this ridiculous idea about nations because that's the only way you could come up with, silly as it is, to try to refute the truth about what Paul taught here. And I beat you in it. Game, set, and match. You look over that video really carefully and sit there and you try to refute it, and I'm just going to drop you. I'm going to drop you like a sack of potatoes. I'll hit you with something called, let me give the Japanese name for it. What's it called? Uchimata Ashiwaza. If you ever got hit with Uchimata Ashiwaza, you would know when you fell. Maybe you got it, Luke. I don't know, but I've been hit with Uchimata Ashiwaza, and it was devastating. I don't know anything more dropping. So did Gary in some way, but Uchimata Ashiwaza, boom, bang. It's such a torquing throw. Man, I could show you. But anyway, I'm just telling you that you're not going to refute me. You're not going to beat me. There's no way you can. And I know because I have the truth. And I have the scriptures in such a way, when you look at game, set, and match, you go ahead and you try to come up with this idea that Romans 9 has to do with nations, and I'm just gonna spit. I'm gonna chew you up. I'm gonna spit you straight out in love. I'm gonna do it for you, and I did it. And you're gonna sit there and go, oh well, let's see if we can pick it apart. You can't. It's rock solid, man. It is. It's rock solid. All your other arguments about God can't do this and God wouldn't do that, and all your other, you're beaten on Romans 9 alone. Oh, watch my series on Calvinism. Yeah, I left for a few months. You did a series on Calvinism. Okay, I've heard your arguments. You know I have. You know how well I know your arguments? I looked them both over. I looked both sides over. I actually took the position that Arminianism can be right. But it's not. But the thing is that if you can't understand why God did what he did, but he said what he said, please be like Peter and say, look, to where will we go? The reason why he did this was to show, and really it does. This is what, you guys always loved my preaching. You know why my preaching was so good and above and beyond what you could possibly imagine? It was because of this doctrine. Without this doctrine, I couldn't give you the grace that I give you. Everybody loved everything I preached about grace. The thing is that it's all linked to this. Without this, I'm nothing. It's true. If you told me that God didn't choose me or love me before the beginning of time, and that I'm not special before God, and that God didn't specially love me, I wouldn't be able to give you the passion I give about Christ. God bless you all. Thanks.